Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zafri Bezarun Nizam.
And I am Amin Azif Ali bin Zulkifli.
Today we are going to talk about innovation in concrete materials.
The introduction. A composite material called concrete is made of aggregate that is joined by a fluid cement that dries over time. Concrete is the most used building material and is the second most used substance in the world after water. Ton for ton, it is used twice as much globally as steel, wood, plastic, and aluminium combined. When water and dry pollen cement are combined with aggregate, a fluid slurry is created that is simple to pour and shape. Through a process known as concrete hydration, the cement reacts with the water to harden it over the course of several hours, forming a dense matrix that fuses the component into a long-lasting substance with many uses. Concrete can now be performed using several tool processes in addition to being cast in form because of the exothermic nature of the hydration process. The ambient temperature has a significant impact on how long concrete takes to set. To enhance the wet mix, physical characteristic, slow down or speed up the curing process, or alter the final product in some other way, additives are frequently added to mixture. Now, we are going to the methodology. First, the project overview. There are several types of replacement material for concrete. To use less energy, you can make concrete with recycled material in place of cement. Wood ash, fly ash, blast furnace slag, and silica fume are just a few examples of the waste product that can be used in concrete. Green concrete is the name given to this kind of environmentally friendly concrete. The replacement of aggregate in a further efficient method for lowering greenhouse gas emission from concrete. Many recyclable and reusable materials are now readily available for this use. Rubber, glass, expanded fly ash clay, and plastic material can all be used as substitute for coarse aggregate in concrete. The alternative material for fine aggregate in concrete, however, can range from agro waste to industrial byproduct. Okay, now we move to the first example of our product. First is papercrete concrete. The first product was papercrete, an eco-friendly alternative of aggregate in concrete. For the raw material that is used for papercrete concrete, which include paper slurry, white lime or sand, and Portland cement. To create the product papercrete concrete, the waste paper needs to soak in about 24 hours. The mixer is also used to mix the crate slurry. The mixing process takes around 10 minutes. After the mixing process, the product needs excess water to flow out. Then, mix the Portland cement to white lime and paper sludge in a ratio 10:54. Create and fill a mix designed to get the required amount of water to ensure the workability is done. Okay, now the advantages of our product that product requires low cost. The product also can use low tech and reasonable hardware, and also the concrete is lightweight. But also there is a disadvantages of this product, which is the stiffness is less compared to standard concrete, very less compressive strength, and low dam resistance. The second product of our product is plastic concrete. The second product was waste of plastic as substitute of aggregate in concrete. For the raw material that is used in this plastic concrete is discarded plastic materials, cement, and fly ash. To create the product, the plastic needs to be shredded into smaller flakes. Plastic need to be exposed to harmless and short dose of gamma radiation. Then, the flakes needs to grind into the fine powder. The grinded plastic now turns to plastic powder, then mix it with cement and the fly ash. The advantages is highly versatile, lightweight compared to standard concrete, quite durable with a longer lifespan, resistant to impact, water and chemical, and also cheap production cost. The disadvantages of this product is bonding capacity of plastic is less. Then, the flexural, tensile, and compressive strength of concrete is less. And also, it cannot withstand the high temperature, which means it has a low melting point. So, the third one of our product is glass crate concrete. This product requires glass that can be used as a replacement for fine aggregate in concrete. It is broken down into a sieve size of 8 and 4. Few studies produce washed glass sand to gain the finest modulus of natural sand. This product's raw material is Portland cement, coarse aggregate, and glass aggregate are the constituent of this green concrete form. To create the glass crate concrete, the material need to mix all material together similar as traditional concrete. The desired glass aggregates also need to be created, and it will take a long time. Firstly, wash the broken glass granule and remove harmful organic materials. Dry the glass particle in oven to make the dry process faster. Then, cool down the glass granule and then place this glass particle in the Los Angeles abrasion machine to obtain the glass sand. Finally, store the crushed particle for use as fine aggregate. The advantages of this product is the workability of concrete with glass is better than natural sand. The durability of coated concrete also increases. And then improve the efficiency of concrete. But the disadvantages of this product is as this gel absorbs water, it develops crack in the cement. The cleaning process also requires high cost. Glasscrete can harm the strength of the concrete also.
The next concrete is Aspen polystyrene concrete. The raw material of the Aspen polystyrene concrete is expanded polystyrene beads of 1 mm to 3 mm diameter, sand, cement, and water. To create the Aspen polystyrene concrete, add water, sand, and Portland cement in the concrete mixer. Mix the material thoroughly and add a portion of styrofoam beads and keep mixing for a minute. It allows the beads to absorb the water. Keep adding the desired amount of styrofoam beads and take time to mix it well. If the beads become stiff by absorbing water, you can add extra water. Stop the mixture when the mixture comes to the consistency of low slump and probable texture. Pour this mix into mold, place it on the plain surface and cover it with a plastic film. Leave the mixture for curing. After 24 hours, remove the entire mix from the mold and allow it to cure completely. Keep in mind, curing will take about a month. You must keep the stone damp during this process. It will allow full strength bonding to occur. The advantage for the polystyrene concrete is it 88% lighter than conventional stone-based concrete. Its also structural support requirement like steel reinforcement and foundation size needs are smaller than average. But the disadvantage of this concrete is the material are sensitive material. The strength is less than traditional concrete, and it can only be used as light decorative brick only. And for our final concrete is crushed rubber concrete. The last product is the crushed rubber concrete. The crushed rubber concrete is just use the rubber such as old tire. Cut the old tire into coarse aggregate pieces. The size of the aggregate of this material is about 3 to 10 mm size to form crumb rubber. There's not a lot of advantages and disadvantages for this concrete. The advantages for this concrete is it resists the failure and shattering of concrete, and disadvantage is low compressive strength of the concrete mix. Based on our finding and research, our product innovation can give a very positive impact and benefit in every aspect such as economy, community, industry, and environment. For an economy aspect, recycling concrete has never been more advantageous or relatively simple thanks to modern technological advancement. For instance, aggregate can be created by processing plastic concrete with the concrete reclaimer. The production of fresh batch of concrete using this aggregate is perfectly feasible without the use of fresh or virgin material. It is possible to crush even hardened concrete to the desired texture, which can be used as a high quality raw material for representing a variety of products. Concrete recycling essentially adds value to the material that will have otherwise been cost prohibited for your company. The next time you see pile of leftover or old concrete on your property, you will be aware that recycling presents both commercially and environmentally advantageous opportunities. Old concrete can be used in a variety of alternative ways. It can be used to create benches for public use, flower beds, pots, walkway, and having blocks. You could also use recycled concrete to pave your yard. The options are countless and fascinating. Concrete that is unfit for your original is used gradually, finding other use and buyers at numerous precast concrete plant and construction site. One of the best about concrete is that it can be manufactured in new batch using leftover or extra concrete. Numerous studies have been conducted in this area, demonstrating the technical viability of this process. The main method is to use a specific type of concrete admixture. If there is ton of extra concrete at your facility or location, consult a professional to find out how you can use the extra concrete to reduce the cost of producing the new batch of concrete. Your business will benefit from this practice on both financially and environmentally fronts. And for the community aspect, 75% of Malaysians, according to the Asian Commission, reside in towns and cities. This proportion is likely to continue to rise according to demographic trends. Living room area will be limited. The need for housing, water and sanitation, energy supply and transportation infrastructure are just a few of difficulties disposed. A rising demands of the affordable housing is a result of the trend toward increased urbanization. The concrete industry can address this housing shortage and the needs of quick construction by offering cozy, affordable, and energy-efficient housing. Because of its adaptability, concrete can also be found in interior space like bathroom and kitchen. Thermal mass and capacity of concrete to absorb temperature change help keep building comfortable while also being more affordable. Due to its durability, renovation and maintenance costs also been decreased. Concrete is built to endure. It can absorb sound, control temperature and withstand strong shocks. Building max of concrete can last at least 50 years, but with a proper maintenance, they may last for hundreds of years. Concrete resilience and durability makes it perfect material to use when building structure that meet high safety standard. For instance, concrete is almost entirely used in construction of hydroelectric dams and nuclear power plants. As national building codes and update to address extreme weather linked to climate change, such as rising sea level and storm, it has characteristics that will be required. Concrete comes with safety as standards. It doesn't need any unique sealant or coating. Concrete possesses unmatched and dependable fire-resistant qualities. At higher temperature, it maintains structural stability without burning or melting. Concrete is the best material to use when constructing hospitals, schools, and other public buildings due to this as well as affordability, acoustic performance, and a healthier indoor air quality. For our third aspect is industry. Concrete is incredibly simple to maintain and has high level of resilience or durability. It frequently lasts for many decades without needing to be rebuilt. In comparison to building made from others, more brittle or combustible material, insurance costs of building or other construction made of concrete will be relatively low. Concrete is very well linked building material in the construction industry due to its low cost and durability. Concrete is widely accessible and reasonably priced without sacrificing the strength of quality. It has amazing aesthetic qualities and versatility to express complex dynamics and beautiful forms. As architects and engineers can use concrete, which can be poured on site into any desired shape. High strength concrete can undergone innovation over the last 30 years, giving designers more freedom than ever. Additionally, the finish, color, and strength can all be customized. The sector is aware of how its resource extraction operation affect the environment. For instance, the cement sector has created a precise set of guidelines for quarry rehabilitation under the aegis of Cement Sustainability Initiative of the World Business Council for the Sustainable Development. Additionally, it has invested initiative for quarry rehabilitation. For instance, Portugal Landscape Rehabilitation Plan restores the native vegetation while integrating a marl and limestone quarry back into the surrounding natural landscape. The concrete initiative is dedicated and creating the best practice for safeguarding local ecosystem and biodiversity. And for our last aspect is environment. Modern construction relies heavily on concrete. It has endless potential for innovation and fresh approach to improving the material performance, which offer over greater return on modest investment and significantly improve our daily life. Previous concrete is one of example of an innovation because it mimics how water naturally seeps into soil, reducing flooding and the detrimental effects of soil sealing. In the meantime, photocatalytic concrete can pure the water of the toxins like nitrous oxide and carbon monoxide. Buildings made of concrete can save a lot of energy over their lifetime. Due to high thermal mass and concrete structure, internal temperature are unaffected by change in the outside environment. This significantly lessens the need of additional heating or cooling. Increased energy efficiency is necessary because building energy use the biggest impact of the environment. As the result of its ultimate energy efficiency, concrete has been used in combination of certain heating and cooling technologies, including radiant floor, radionaut heating and cooling system, geothermal heating and cooling system. To lessen its reliance on fossil fuels and primary raw material, Siemens use waste-derived material and alternative fuel. Utilizing waste products from other industries such as slag and fly ash help to further reduce the impact on the environment. Concrete has been long lifespan and can be completely recycled, either into new concrete or into other products like road base. Consequently, the circular economy includes concrete.
So, the discussion is there are several products that can be used in the innovation of concrete material, which is papercrete concrete, plastic concrete, glasscrete concrete, expanded polystyrene concrete, and crushed rubber concrete. All the innovation of concrete that was stated were easy to get, except glasscrete concrete. The effect on economy. The designer, which is architect and engineer, can design calmly without thinking about the cost. The reducing in cost will make a lot of people who are involved happy. This case scenario also made the community happy to buy a house or any building because the cost is reduced. Then the price also will be reduced. The effect on the industry will be more productive since there are many ways to create concrete which is still have a high compressive strength, even can reach the strength of normal concrete. Also, the effect on the environment, our earth will be cleaner since there are innovations use such crushed rubber concrete that use all tire for the concrete. The usage recycled material can also reduce waste material. So, the conclusion is our product can lower the cost of small construction such renovation to save money instead. The reduced cost can give a lot of saving in money and also make the state stable because indirectly waste material will be reduced. The efficiency of our product will is worldwide because the waste that our product use is placed at all different kind of state. So it is better to use our product because can reduce the cost, can save the earth, and the most important thing is making all the parties involved feel blessed.